One of the things I tell when I used to represent clients is that you never want to leave the fate of your case in the hands of others. So here's a few things that you need to keep in mind if you have any type of legal case and you're wondering how to best do what you can to hopefully influence a positive outcome. First, I need you to start getting into the mindset of asking your attorney, what is it that you need to do? A lot of times what happens is when people go and retain an attorney, their idea is that they're going to go dump everything on their attorney and their attorney is going to work it out. The reality is that if you're trying to get the outcome you're looking for, your attorney is probably the best resource to tell you all the things that you need to do in order to get that outcome. So if there are things that they specifically are asking for, get that stuff for them quick, fast, and in a hurry, because you want to do whatever you can to put yourself in the best place possible. Start asking about what's the worst case scenario early. A lot of times what happens is that you've been in a case for a long period of time, and by the time it gets close to the point where the case ends, you're asking, what's the worst case scenario? And then you get mad because you realize that there was time that you could have utilized along the way to do certain things that could have improved your circumstances. Don't wait for the end. At the very beginning, ask that question. What is the worst case scenario, so that you can get a better idea of what you need to do in order to address it? Correct the areas that you can that are weak. One thing that attorneys do is that they're looking for the weak spots in your case. Their ability to correct and fix those are really based on the evidence that they have available to them. So what you want to ask them is where are the weak parts of my case? Trust me, they'll focus on the strong parts, but they're going to need you to help them on the weak parts. So if there are certain parts of your case that they can help you improve upon or strengthen, ask them about it in advance, so this way you're not looking crazy. Find out, whoever the decision maker is with regards to your case, what are their patterns if you can. Meaning, if you're going before an agency or a board or a body or a group of judges and so forth, you want to know what types of cases, if the attorney can tell you, what are their track record with regards to certain types of cases. More importantly, your type of case. So many times people roll in there thinking, okay, if I got A, B, C, and D, I'm just rolling, baby. And then get their feelings turned out when they realize they're before somebody who's tough in cases like theirs. So you want to know ahead of time, look at my circumstances. How does this body typically view what's going on? Ask the question, what can I do to increase the chances of getting an outcome that's in my favor? And that's one thing that a lot of times people, they think in their mind, if I go to an attorney, the attorney's going to give me that outcome. The attorney can only do with the information they have before them. So when you're going in, don't look at it as somebody who is just you're handing something off to. You want to say, the moment you walk through the door, if you're trying to get a specific outcome, knowing the outcome that you're looking for, ask in advance, what needs to happen for me to ensure, good, bad, and ugly, that I can get the outcome that I'm looking for.